Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning to your boy, P Funk, thinking right out here on my deck in the dark, doing what I do for you at my YouTube classroom. Thanks for tuning in. Let's go. Today, writers and 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message and a story for life. These are life lessons. Got another good one for you. All right. First of all, mission statement. Right thinking mission is to enlighten. That means give you something. Inspire, hopefully get you to do something. Educate, teach you about something. And motivate, get you to do something as the individual to motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. This is life. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. Now the question. Know thyself. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them and don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. I can teach you. Tune in. That's why I do what I do for you. A person who knows not and believes that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. A person who knows and knows not that they know is asleep. I can wake you up. It's after 4. Let's go. All right. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. Tune in and check out your boy. That's me. A, all these persons reside in you. Know thyself and to Mayat be true. You got to have a balance. The world is based on balance. Okay, Mayat we call it. Now, back to the lesson. Right thinkers, let's talk about the power of knowledge. Yeah, I'm back. Remember, my people will be destroyed through lack of knowledge. It's been over 2,000 years since you had that written in your Bible. We haven't taken care of the problem yet. I don't follow the Bible, but I still want to know and try to get across knowledge is the power. Knowing thyself is having knowledge. Let's discuss it. See, I use knowledge to live right. I know myself through knowledge of self. I tell my pastor, I didn't get to the maker by praying. I didn't get to the maker by being on my knees and begging for something. Nope, I got mine through knowledge of self, understanding, and living a righteous lifestyle. That's how you get blessed. You can call it what you want. You can do, no, it's only one way to get blessed. That means to do good deeds. You have to obtain knowledge. The power is in the work you put in. Right now, I'm putting in my work. I'm doing God's will. Why? I'm doing what He want me to do. Teach you how to get to Him. That's my job. With knowledge of self, you become a super being. Not a human being, a super being. Through what? Now you are your hero. Become your own hero. We call him Haru. Y'all can call him Christ. It's okay. You can only know God with knowledge. It's a spiritual and mental thing. I'm trying to explain that to you. I say empower our young with knowledge of self, not history. I'm just saying. Next one. Education. The education we receive don't empower us. Why is that? Let's talk about it. All right. We have been educated by our oppressor. That's not knowledge. That's history. They cram it down your throat and you suck it up too. Yeah, history, history, history. I study history. I know history. It's not good for him. It don't look good for us in the present. Why? We haven't got past our past yet. We're still living his history. His story. If you think academia gives you knowledge of self, you are wrong. Now, I don't want to beat up on my academics, but I know a lot of y'all, and a lot of y'all are smart, intelligent, intellectually, but you don't know yourself. Your academic knowledge don't transfer into knowledge of self. Our young are being fed the same junk they fed us. His story. You get it? We should be teaching our own the truth at an early age. If we can get our 4 or 5-year-old singing African nursery rhymes, learning African gods and goddesses and aspects of God, ooh, you know how powerful they would be? I'm just saying. The problem is we don't know any better, so we can't do better. If you knew better, you do better. If you don't know better, you can't do better. That's why knowledge will help you do better. Being ignorant is going to be the cycle that we've been doing for the last couple 100 years, if not longer. I'm just saying. We need to change the dynamic of how we teach our young. I'm just saying. I'm using knowledge to become a wise man so I can educate and help others do the best they can. Don't know where it comes from, but that's what I do. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. All right. I study daily because I'm a student of life first. I'm a master of myself. I know that. We all can do that. But in doing that, you have to live. Okay? I'm not going off somewhere and living in the monk's monastery just doing what I want to do and just no. I'm living every day like everybody else. I gotta get up, put my pants on, and do what I gotta do every day, like everybody else. It don't change, okay? I have a desire to learn new things. So daily, that's right thinking. I'm educating myself daily. That's just what I do. You get knowledge from the cradle to the grave. I'm never gonna stop obtaining knowledge. It ain't just right thinking knowledge. I got that. I'm getting other knowledge. That's what it's all about. Okay? I know that with knowledge, you can survive. But with self-knowledge, you will excel. We're here to do our best. Surviving is not doing your best. Mediocre is not giving it your best. Living, just existing, is not giving it your best. I'm sorry. Okay. I take my life as a training process to reach my wise man status in life. That's why I do what I do. You have your own agenda, your own plan. Your right thinking process will be different than mine. But if you use it, it will work for you. That's what I can tell you. It's guaranteed to work if you use it. Here you go, next one. Now, watch this. Knowledge is a weapon we all should have. Arm yourself with knowledge of self. I'm just saying. Yeah, that's my answer to that question. Arm yourself with knowledge. With knowledge of self, you can overcome any obstacle in life. Think about that. I use my brain to obtain knowledge and my heart to use it. Heart, mind, coherence, remember that? Yes, I lived in that domain daily. I practiced that concept. I perfected it. I'm a master of it. I can teach you how to do it for yourself. Okay? With self-knowledge, I carry myself in a different way. I walk, I talk, I act a little different now. Why? I've changed for the better. That's why. Self-knowledge gives you self-respect, pride, and a little thing called integrity, dignity. These are things that you have within yourself that you can bring out by doing what? Acting on them. Use them. The metaphor for you doing the right thing. That's all it is. All right? I take my life, excuse me, we'll come back down here. Sorry about that. Here you go. With self-knowledge, I walk, I talk, I act respectfully. Good Christians, good Muslims, good Jews, they do the same thing. So I don't have a problem with y'all. My issues with the misunderstanding and the misinterpretation of the religious concepts that y'all profess. That's all. I'm moving on. Right Thinker's goal is to teach you self-knowledge. I'm giving you information about you that you can use and it will improve you. I'm not going to argue with you about your religious beliefs. I don't want to debate with you about what it is and what it ain't. No, I'm teaching you what I know. It's not debatable. You learn it, you comprehend it, you understand it, and you move on. My equals, I will debate. All others, I will teach. If you're not on my level, don't come to me with insignificant nonsense because of what somebody told you or what you believe. Come to me with pertinent information and proof to substantiate what you're saying. Don't just come to me with your belief. I don't deal in beliefs, okay? Let me just stay there. I know that with self-knowledge, people will have to respect you. The way you act, the way you conduct yourself, the way you do things, it will have to be respected. You may not like what I do, but you gotta respect it. I'm just saying. If you want to be respected, carry yourself respectfully. If you're the boss, you want to be respected, respect your employees. It's simple. Self-knowledge is what right thinking's all about. You have to get knowledge of self. You have to use the knowledge you obtain. You have to prove that you are better than you used to be by living, doing, and being things a little bit different. With knowledge of self, you will be able to do that. I'm living proof. I know academic knowledge is good, yeah, and I applaud and respect them. But, yeah, you go. For me, intuitive self-knowledge is a lot better. Why? Because I know me. Academics give me knowledge about things that, okay, I want to learn, don't mind, but they don't give you information about you. That's what right thinking does. That's the difference, okay? If you have self-knowledge, you have superpowers. Yeah, that's right thinking's concept. I'm sticking to it. Are you powerful? Do you have knowledge of self? Do you know who you are? I do. Tune in. I'll help you.